will not be counting mail-in ballots until after Election Day. Take a look at this article right here from CBS News hearing just moments ago. This has been confirmed by other news outlets as well. Cumberland and Butler County in Pennsylvania, both of course heavy Republican counties, they say their staff is simply too small to both tally mail-in ballots and ballots within Election Day coverage. So as it stands right now, 2 counties in Pennsylvania not going to be counting their ballots until after the Election Day. Now again, as we see, as in Pennsylvania state law, it is legal for these counties to wait. Now they can check the ballots, they can open the envelopes, check to make sure that they are legal in essence. This is called pre-canvassing. They can do this on Election Day, but they have to wait until the polls close at 8 o'clock to report the results. So what does this mean now for the state of Pennsylvania? Well, it means we might not know the election results until after election night for the state of Pennsylvania. And of course, we know how important this state is for both President Trump and Democratic challenger Joe Biden to win. The president won it in 2016 by about 0.5 point. And right now, the polls are showing that it's within a margin of error about 3.5 to 4 points with Biden ahead, but still a very close race in Pennsylvania. We also do want to bring you this update as well. Also in Butler County, we're hearing reports that Commissioner Leslie Osh said that about 40,000 mail-in ballots were sent out, but the county is now getting thousands of calls from voters who didn't receive the mail-in ballots. So there are some voters, according to Commissioner Leslie Osh, that just didn't receive the ballots that were sent out, which of course would create a very interesting problem for Butler County, especially as we move through here on Election Day. So 2 counties right now, from what we know in Pennsylvania, are not going to be counting, their mail-in ballots until after the election. A lot of speculation has been whether Erie County is on that list or not. As of right now, we haven't heard any word whether or not Erie County will join that list, but we do know that those 2 counties are at least 2 that will not be counting their mail-in ballots until after Election Day. We have heard from the Secretary of State in Pennsylvania that says they are going to try to work with these 2 counties to make sure they can get their mail-in ballots counted on Election Day. That would require more staff, but we don't know whether or not that's going to change yet. So a big development in a critical election, and maybe the most critical state from what many experts are saying to win this year on Election Day 2020. Pennsylvania, 2 counties won't even be reporting mail-in ballot results until after the election. That would be starting on Wednesday. So we'll keep you up to date with more information as we hear it here on ErieNewsNow.com and our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and all of our other sites. Here on Erie News Now, we'll of course let you know with any other election alerts that we hear of, whether it be Pennsylvania or the national race or our local races, or election coverage you can count on, and we continue on Erie News Now. Tune in right now. Until then, everybody, make sure to stay safe and healthy. This has been an Erie News Now election alert.